Hello everybody and welcome back to the San Francisco Giants franchise here on MLB 18 the show. As you can see here, the Giants have a 2-game lead over the Dodgers in the NL West and a 30.5 game lead over the Diamondbacks. In this episode, the Giants will play 3 games in San Francisco against the Oakland Athletics. And the next episode, the Home Run Derby and All-Star Game. We'll have some pretty good series after that, and we'll have maybe one full episode dedicated to this day right here, which is the trade deadline, and then probably one game per series. No, sorry, probably then this series, and this series, this series, this series, and so on. And we'll just keep going until that's the end of the season. And hopefully we make the playoffs. 66-29, not a bad record. I'm feeling confident that we will, but whatever. Let's get right into this one. Andrew Triggs takes on Johnny Cueto in San Francisco in Game 1 of the series. And the Giants are going to wear their orange uniforms while the Athletics rock out some nice dark green uniforms. Alright, here we go. AT&T Park will host this series. And without further ado, and these are the RBI leaders in the AL. Wow. Trout. Oh, here we go. Schoop with 73. Mike Trout. Come on, tell me quickly. Ooh, and alright, so Harper has 77, and Jonathan Schoop has 73, which ties the AL lead. So, yeah, not bad. There's some players who are really having some great seasons, and Jonathan Schoop is one of them. So is Mike Trout, so is Bryce Harper, and there's plenty of players having good seasons, so. I think Harper is definitely going to lead the Nationals to a playoff berth, but I don't know. I don't know actually who's winning their division. I would guess the Nationals, but like I said, not completely sure. So Johnny Cueto, he's starting off this game. He's been locked in a 1-2 count with the A's leadoff man for a while, and the leadoff man will win the battle. Kiermaier cuts it off and thrown to second. Keeps the runner at first, but that is a leadoff single. Jed Lowry steps in now, and he will pop out. Stephen Piscotty grounds into a fielder's choice, and Chris Davis will go down on strikes. So Triggs takes the mound now against Jackson and the Giants. So here we go. Bottom of the first, 3-1 game. And Jackson will hit a fly ball into fairly deep left field, but not deep enough to clear the wall, and that is out number 1. Now Andrew McCutchen steps in a 1-1 count. What was I going to say? Hold on. And McCutchen, he hits a fly ball to center. Easy out number 2. But, I don't know how good they are in the game, but actually the Athletics, they're a pretty good team this year, so I would not sleep on them. Schoop, he draws a walk there. I would definitely not sleep on them. Bottom of the first, 2 outs, 1 on, and Buster Posey checks his swing there, and it will be a 2-1 count. Alright, let's do this, Buster. Ooh, and Posey rips one into center field, but it hangs up there a little too long, out number 3. Fun fact, did you know Buster Posey's real name is Gerald? I know that's really random, but it is true. Buster Posey's real name is Gerald. Cueto, he can't hit there. And the 2-2 once more is hit into left field. You know there's going to be a good amount of Athletics fans here because San Francisco's not all that far from Oakland. I mean, I'm not saying it's like, I'm not saying they're right next to each other, but it's not like the Blue Jays are in town or something, and the teams are way far away from each other. Oakland and San Francisco, not too far. Alright, here we go. 1-1 count now. Johnny Cueto, he fires a two-seam in there for strike. Johnny Cueto's two-seam fastball has so much, it's a beautiful pitch. It works so well for him, and, well, he uses it there to get a double play. Now, Mike Moustakas steps in with an 0-2 count. He will lead off the bottom of the second. And, make it a 1-2 count as that ball's way inside. Moustakas, 21 home runs on the year, 57 RBIs. For not playing for the first, 2 months of the season, he's not having a bad year. He is really not having a bad year. So, but he can't get anything done there, as he hits one hard, but not quite hard enough. Well, that was just a great play by the first baseman. I have no clue. I'm just switching this TV channel because I don't know what's on. But on the MLB network, who's playing today? It is, drumroll, Brewers and Diamondbacks, top of the eighth, 8-2 Brewers. Anyways, a 1-out single for Evan Longoria brings up Brandon Crawford, who's also having a pretty good year at the plate. He'll hit one into left center. That ball's tailing away from the center fielder, but it is a good play. And, well, Longoria, it seems to happen a lot to the Giants, gets doubled up. So, Cueto, he'll take the mound again, fly out, ground out from the pitcher, and Dale Wieters, he grounds out. Kevin Kiermaier, he singles. He will steal second. Johnny Cueto messes up a sac bunt, can't get him over. No, a single from Austin Jackson drives in a run, and it's 1-0 Giants. Going into the bottom of the fourth, where Jonathan Schoop will step in for the second time this game. He will rip one through the third baseman and shortstop, and that will be a leadoff single. Schoop, there's a lot of players in the NL who are gunning for that MVP. Ooh, that was loud. The chair's squeaking. Who are gunning for that MVP trophy, and Schoop, he wants to be the one who takes it home at the end of the year as Buster Posey drives one deep. Way back there, it is gone. And the Giants now lead at 3-0. This ball jumped off the bat of Buster Posey, and it was gone for sure. As Mike Moustakas will step in with a full count here. 3-2 count on the Moose, who swings at strike 3 in the dirt, and that's out number 1. So Moustakas gets out, and we will skip ahead just a bit more. Evan Longoria will single. Brandon Crawford walks. And now we will pick things up. 1 out. 2 on for Kevin Kiermaier. Kiermaier, he's heating up. Hitting 243, 14 homers, 52 RBIs. But he is heating up this year. As you can see there, he drives one up the middle. Giants are going to send the runner home. He's safe at the plate. And that is an RBI double for Kevin Kiermaier, and it's 4-0 Giants. Now Johnny Cueto can help himself out. Base hit here, will drive in 2, and, well, that definitely helped himself out. Though he does hit a ground ball to short. They get 1 at first, and they actually are able to gun Kiermaier at the plate, and that's a double play. The 1 RBI for Johnny Cueto. Cueto, he'll take the mound in the top of the 5th. And he'll miss with that one. His two-seam just outside. And now a fastball is crushed, but not quite. Not quite there for Matt Olson, and that ball popped up, and it goes foul. The 2-2 once more on Olson is low, and make it a full count. The full count pitch is crushed off the wall. It stays in play. I think McCutchen may have thought it was gone, and that ball just keeps rolling. McCutchen gets to it and throws it in, but not before a leadoff double is recorded. For Matt Olson. Marcus Semien steps in. He will single. Two runners on the corners, and a strikeout for Cueto. Now Bruce Maxwell. He's a character. Double play, inning over, and Cueto gets out of a jam. And he will continue dominantly pitching throughout this one. Allowed 4 hits through 7 innings. Brandon Crawford walks. And nothing there. And then a 3-run bomb from, well, Bruce Maxwell. And a pitching change is in order as Young Hwan Oh steps onto the mound. And, well, he doesn't have a great outing there, but it'll work. It will definitely work. As something Dole. Ryan Dole is on the mound for the Athletics here in a 3-5 game, bottom of the 8th. McCutchen will lead things off with a full count. And he hits the fly ball, lofts it out to left, and that is out number 1. Alright. That will bring up Jonathan Schoop with a full count. So, the Giants are definitely working a good amount of long at-bats as he just fouls that one off. Alright, not bad. If you heard Matt Vasgersian, Giants 5 runs, 7 hits, and they have not allowed an error this game as Schoop, he fouls off a close pitch. And, well, we'll see. We'll see what Schoop can get done here. Well, there it goes! See ya! A long home run for Jonathan Schoop. That ball was gone off the bat. That ball is not going to come back. Long out of here into the night sky of San Francisco. And that ball will not be missed. Nothing really will go on there. And after 2 quick outs from O, he will take the mound once more, and that ball's drilled an 0-2 count with 2 away in the 9th. And a McCovey Cove shot from Dustin Fowler. That ball was crushed. Now, he'll just have to bounce back and try and get out Bruce Maxwell. Maxwell, he foul that one off. Athletics down to their final strike. And it is speared well. Moustakas, the throw to first, gets him, and the Giants take game 1 of the series. The final score, 6-4, and that will end game 1. Your player of the game will be, I don't know, I think maybe Jonathan Schoop. Bruce Maxwell, he did not have too bad of a day. And now Tim Lincecum versus Daniel Mengen. Or we'll go with this one. So here we go. And we are going to start it off with a quick manage. And to start off the game, Lincecum sends the Athletics down 1-2-3. Evan Longoria, he gets the first hit of the day. An error, Austin Jackson reaches, steals second. And Andrew McCutchen walks. You see 74 RBIs for Mike Trout. 74 for Jonathan Schoop, 79 for Bryce Harper. Wow, there are some crazy stats here, not even halfway through the season. And I haven't even really been keeping track, but how many home runs does Jonathan Schoop have in this one? Or in this season? 25. So, I thought for sure he'd get 30 before the All-Star break. I mean, it's still possible, but I don't think that's going to happen. 1-1 count, 2 on, and he drives one deep to left center field. It's going to get down, and it will hop over the wall, sadly, as only 1 run will come home, but definitely a big hit there for Jonathan Schoop. Now the 3-0 pitch to Buster Posey. And Posey drives one. Pretty deep back there. That ball is going to be caught, and that will end the inning. 1-0 Giants after 3. Dale Wieters takes the mound. Tim Lincecum, he gives up, well, yeah. He was having a good game up until that inning. Now it's 3-1 Athletics. Oh man, Schoop, he had an RBI opportunity, but couldn't come through on it there. Though a double from Brandon Crawford leaves 2 in scoring position with only 1 away for Kevin Kiermaier. Like I said, Kiermaier, he's heating up a bit this year, so this is definitely a good spot to have him up in. See if Kevin can get something done here. Well, he drives that ball deep. That's into Triples Alley and actually over Triples Alley. 4-3 Giants lead. 442 feet, deepest part of San Francisco. And that will end the game for the one dude as Santiago Castilla steps in. And Tim Lincecum, he will take his cuts. He will single, Austin Jackson pops out. And then a triple for Andrew McCutchen. And we will enter the game here as McCutchen, he drives home 1 more. And Jonathan Schoop with 2 away has an RBI opportunity with a 1-1 count. If he can get a base hit, he'll get another RBI. Well, that's another double most likely. Maybe even a triple as that ball slowly rolls down the third base line. It is a double. Another RBI double. And Jonathan Schoop once again comes in clutch. Now Buster Posey, who... Never mind, I thought he came up already this inning. He did not. And here we go. The 3-0 pitch on him once more is inside ball 4. Which means that, wait, so 5 runs have scored. 2 and then 2, so Moustakas is the 9th man this inning to come to the plate for the Giants. And the 3-1 pitch is missed. And it is now a full count on Moose. Come on, Mike. Come on. And he hits a fly ball way up in the air in fair territory and out number 3. But 9 men come to the plate, 5 of them score, 2 left on. And the Giants lead at 6-3. And, well, after giving up a leadoff single, Keone Kela will come in, walk a batter, walk another batter, and he will be taken right out. And the Giants will bring in Austin Maddox, who gives up a triple, and this game is tied. There's a sac fly and a... Oh, wow. I thought the Giants had a good inning. And then the Athletics get one more than the Giants got. And Maddox gives up another home run. He's out. And Ty Blach will come into the game. And he won't do anything well. And we head into the bottom of the 8th. Down 6-12, a full count as Austin Jackson's up. This game is pretty much out of reach. And that ball just goes foul. Sorry, I believe I just called Austin Jackson Austin Maddox. This is Austin Jackson with a full count. That's a little blooper into center field. That might fall. No, not quite. A well-fielded play by the Athletic center fielder. 0-2 count now as Andrew McCutchen steps into the batter's box. See what he can do here. That ball is low, and it will be a 1-2 count. McCutchen, sharp ground ball to third, gets by. And that is a 1-out single for the clutch McCutchen. I'm actually writing something about him in school, so that's kind of cool. Yeah. 1-2 count. One on. Ooh, wow. Tough pitch to take, especially with 2 strikes. Good eye, though, by Scope. And it is a 2-2 count. And he swings over the next one. That's out number 2. So Buster Posey, he'll step in. He's 0 for 3 on the day with a walk. Well, not looking good. Posey will rip one into left center field. That will be a 2-out, 1 RBI double for Buster Posey, and it's now only a 5-run game. Yay! This game's still pretty much out of reach. Every run does count, though. Now Mike Moustakas steps in. He fouls that one off, and it is now a 1-2 count. This game, it's not looking good, but we have made some very clutch comebacks in the 9th before. That ball's hit pretty well. And when I say pretty well, I mean it's completely out of the stadium. That may have even cleared McCovey Cove. That's his 22nd on the year, and Mike Moustakas has made this a 3-run game. This ball just jumped off the bat. Look at this. This thing, it's not coming back. A splash hit, no doubt. Emilio Pagan steps onto the mound now for the Athletics. A full count. And Longoria hits a fly ball to deep center field. It will be caught. The Giants have scored 5 in an inning in this game. Now they only need to score as Ty Blach comes out of the game. Mark Melanson comes in. Now they only need to score 3. 3 is definitely possible for this offense-heavy Giants team. Full count to start off the inning on Brandon Crawford, and he gets a leadoff single. Stressful, but I know our offense can do it. I know our offense can do this. Now Kevin Kiermaier up. Once again, a full count on him. Come on. And he hits a fly ball to center field. It will be caught. And that's out number 1. And that means we will need to bring in a pinch hitter. And I'm going to my most trusted pinch hitter in Adam Lind. We brought him into pinch hit before this year. And he hit a home run. 3-0 count. And he hits a pop-up. Out number 2. Now, we have seen heroics from Andrew McCutchen in the 9th, even last episode. Austin Jackson, we saw him do something big last episode. I need to be quiet. It is a full count. Andrew McCutchen is on deck. He will represent the tying run. And a great play by, who's that, Marcus Semien? I don't know. Athletics win. Chris Davis, your player of the game. He went 3 for 5 with 1 home run and 2 RBIs on the day. 2 runs scored. Good game for him. And Jeff Samardzija will pull out the victory for the Giants there. 4-2 final. And that will wrap up this episode of the San Francisco Giants franchise here on MLB. Nobody on waivers, okay. On MLB The Show 18. Next episode, All-Star Break, Home Run Derby. It'll be a good episode, no doubt. But for now, that will wrap up this episode of the Giants franchise, and I will see you next time. Peace.